Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and we're going to be taking out the Tu-10. The Tu-10 is a Tier 8 Russian dive bomber aircraft, and much like all of its predecessors, it does have fixed forward firing armament, has the capability of dropping munitions at a very steep angle, and it also has an ability to get both of these gunners we're staring at right now on target if somebody is above your aircraft. Looks like we got a couple of OWSS folks in here. We got Cloud Rains and who was that? Flyboys, so that'll be interesting. We carry 4 bombs on this aircraft. These bombs are capable of doing 5,000 damage apiece with a pretty decent blast radius. They're going to be special versions of the Fab 250s. They do have a pretty quick reload, and here we've got the cannons mounted right in the wing roots, so it actually does have a decent amount of forward firepower, totaling about 250, well it's actually exactly 250 damage per second. I'm going to drop the full payload on the center section of this ground target, because we want to try and get this thing kicked over as fast as possible. All bombs have been released, and now I'm going to go and start heading towards the enemy mine. Oh, looks like they're going to pick that up quicker than I expected. Maybe. We'll see. We got 22 seconds here. 288, RB-17. Oh, it's got a human ground attacker over here. He might be able to lock this up on us. Maybe we can get cheeky with him. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe. Okay. We got really aggressive with that one. But we stalled the enemy from being able to pick up this zone. I'm hoping that our ground attacker can pick up the mine over there. Come on, guys. Get it. I think I hit this guy with a bomb blast. Not a ton of damage per second, but it's enough to keep him hurting. Come on. Alright. I'm worried these buildings will respawn while I'm flying over him. We're fairly maneuverable, which is actually a lot of fun. Looks like he's getting shoot up by the tail gunner as well. So let's do a double drop on this one. And we'll do a single drop on this one. There we go. Come on, guys. We're going to pick that mine up or what? Going after the IL-20 here. Might get taken out by our brethren. He's gone. Oh, that's a lot of capture already grabbed there. We still have a single munition left with the main sectors available, or the main section of the special site is available right now, but I'm hesitant to let loose with these bombs. Well, bomb rather, it's singular. I want to see if the enemy ends up causing some damage to this sector. Ooh, we're losing. We aren't getting this sector either. The enemy's only slightly damaged it. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Can we get this bomb off? Is that gonna work? Yes, it did. Alright, we're in reload. I'm gonna start heading towards our mine again. Hopefully we'll be able to pick that up. I am suspecting that the enemy human-controlled ground attacker might be the person inhibiting our operations over at the mine. Bombs will be back up shortly. Stealing targets is gonna be our best bet here. Where is he? Yeah, he picked that up. All 4 bombs are out. Use these forward guns. We're getting some decent damage out of these. Losing the wing made things a little bit more difficult, but we've got 20 seconds till we're reloaded. And it looks like our guys have picked up a majority of the zones. There's that tail gunner from the 329 giving me a hard time. We just did a video on that, guys, so we know what we're expecting. Okay, let's do one here. One here. One here. Nose up. Oh, he's on me. Understandable. Haha, Doolittle. Nice. And Thunder. We got that really quick. This was a tough fight. That tail gunner's really going crazy on that guy. Let's maneuver for a forward firing engagement with these guns. He's getting hit pretty bad, but let's add some insult to injury by getting killed by a bomber's forward firepower. Oh. Come on, Cloud, you couldn't let me have it? Oh no, it was the IL-40 that killed him, I guess. Yeah, we got air superiority. I don't know, this isn't the most stellar battle to showcase, I guess, but it did highlight the different ways that this aircraft can be used. Oh, and there goes the double mine. Yeah, that was pretty fast. But we did manage to get a Doolittle, we got Thunder, and we got Conqueror, so while it is a very lopsided battle and a very quick battle, I do think it does emphasize the different ways that you can use this aircraft. We did some heavy, steep dive bombing. The tail gunners, while I didn't do manual control, you could see that they were really engaging the IL-20, and we were able to engage the IL-20 with the forward-firing guns to pretty decent effect, and the aircraft is fairly maneuverable, and it can surprise a lot of folks. In fact, the TU series, if you take a look at, let's do that. The TU series is actually very similar aircraft in their design, just slightly revamped. So like if we take a look at the Tu-2, there we go. This aircraft and the Tu-10 are very similar, different engine layouts, maybe some different tail gunner configurations. And in fact, the Tu-1, which is the heavy aircraft that you could have gotten from one of the special events, is a modification of the Tu-2 design, and this is going to be the heavy platform. So we have a Tu-1 that we can fly as a heavy aircraft that's a modification of these other bombers, just to give you an idea of the type of maneuverability you can expect. In fact, I'm going to pull up all the details since we got some time, since the battle was pretty quick. We can take a look at these guys side by side. When it comes to the maneuverability, it's a 2-second less maneuverability time, but 18 seconds is not that bad when you consider a bomber. And it can actually surprise a lot of folks, which is exactly what we did. In fact, they even have the same roll rate of 60 degrees a second, which is reasonable. And of course, having 23mm cannons that are pumping out 125 damage per second each is pretty nice to have. And then the tail gunners alone, if you're looking at 120 damage per second per gun, so you're getting about 240 damage per second out the back of the aircraft if you can get both of the upper tail gunners to lock onto target, which means that you're getting nearly the same amount of DPM as you're getting with the forward firing armament just from the tail. And since we are running the longer range sight, where is it? There we go. We're going with the increased range on the turret controls. When we're actually taking manual control, we can hit targets out to nearly 3,000 feet, which is an incredible range for a tail gunner, keeping people just at arm's reach while you're continuing to riddle them with bullets. And with the ability to kick it up to over 400 miles an hour or nearly 500 in a dive is going to allow you to really be able to do some pretty decent tag and drag type of maneuvers, similar to what we saw with the 265, the 329, and then of course the IL-10M. I know we've been featuring a lot of ground attackers and bombers, but we'll get into some other aircraft as well. I just wanted to showcase the Tu-10 because I've been getting a lot of requests for it over the past month or two, and I just keep forgetting to post a video on it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.